Hello students, this is the teacher Padma. In the last video, we did journal entries. Today we are going to do ledger. As I have told you earlier that all the transactions in the journal are recorded in chronological order so that no entry is left out. But the latest position about a person, asset or any other item can be ascertained only when all the entries relating to it are recorded at one place. Let me explain you with the help of example. Suppose a customer, Mr. Prem, wants to know how much amount he owes to the firm on 31st March. In order to find the amount, the firm will have to go through all the entries recorded in the journal. List the transactions with Mr. Prem and calculate the difference. This problem can be easily overcome by maintaining a book in which a separate record of transactions relating to each account is kept. Such a book is called ledger. Ledger is the book which contains a separate account for each debtor, creditor, asset, liability, income and expense of business. Ledger includes all the basic accounts needed for the preparation of financial statements. It may be defined as a book which contains, in a summarized and classified form, a permanent record of all transactions. In ledger, each account is allotted a separate page and all the transactions relating to that account are recorded at one place. The statement in which transactions relating to one person, one thing or one item are recorded together is called an account, and the book in which all the accounts are maintained is called ledger. A ledger account may be defined as a summary of all transactions relating to a particular head at one place. So let's discuss the difference between journal and ledger so that you can understand both the topics clearly. Now, journal is the book of original entry, whereas ledger, it is the book of final entry. Transactions in journal are recorded as soon as they occur, whereas transactions in ledger are posted after they are recorded in the journal. In journal, transactions are recorded in chronological order, whereas transactions in ledger are classified and grouped in the concerned accounts. In journal, narration is written for each entry, whereas in ledger, no narration is written. In journal, debit and credit amounts of a transactions are written in adjacent column, whereas in ledger, debit and credit amounts of a transactions are written in two different sides of two different accounts. A ledger account is prepared in the following form. As you can see in the format of ledger, the left side is called debit side and the right side is called credit side. Both debit and credit has separate column for date, particulars, journal folio and amount. In this format, posting is done. Now what is posting? Posting means the process of transferring entries recorded in journal and sub-journal to the concerned accounts in the ledger. The process of posting involves the following steps. Now the first step is account to be debited is posted first. On the debit side of the relevant account, date of the transactions is recorded. The second step is, in particular column, name of the account to be credited is entered preceded by the word to. The third step is, in journal folio column, the page number of the journal on which the journal entry appears is recorded. The fourth step is, the amount of the entry is recorded in the amount column. All these steps are repeated for posting to the account to be credited, but with one difference. In the particulars column, the name of the account to be credited is entered preceded by the word by. In the next video, we will be solving questions so that you can understand ledger.